Sisters, have you ever felt like you're just going through the motions day to day, rather than fully living? As if life is happening to you, instead of you shaping it? Well, what if I told you a fulfilling life is defined less by thoughts, and more through action, adventure, growth, and who we lift along the way? You see, 90% of what makes this journey incredible manifests through what we do, moment to moment, not what we sit around and ponder. It's embodied by the teachers, mothers and brave souls who move beyond fear or excuses, that ultimately create ripples in the sea of life, ripples bigger than themselves. So join me as we explore this idea that life is only 10% of our thoughts, while the fuller 90% awaits our active participation. By opening our eyes to the exhilarating possibilities that unfold when we leave stagnant waters behind and run the rapids, we can thrive this year, not just merely exist. Let's begin. Life is an intricate interplay of doing, a full work of daily actions resonating louder than any passing thoughts. Whether you're a city dweller juggling a demanding job, or stay-at-home mom, life takes shape through the active steps we take. It's found in the work we pursue, meals we prepare, exercise we fit in. Our actions chart the course of our lives, each and every day. Dears, I'm not referring to those rare and special big monumental leaps and bounds, rather I'm pointing out the small, habitual choices that define most of our days, when we rise, hit snooze again, grab donuts or an apple, who we greet or overlook. Our true days are defined by doing, far more than through deliberation or dreaming. The truth of the matter is, vision is birthed through action. No matter your role, be it leading teams from the boardroom, or nurturing babes full-time, aspirations become reality through deliberate and intentional action. It makes sense that forward momentum trumps the precisest of well-thought plans, right? The road ahead rolling out before our ever-focused feet, more precious than any wistful thinking. Why wait for some mythical right moment? This instant can be your right moment. Dears, you can choose differently than yesterday by stepping forward with courage, rather than staying put in contemplative comfort. Tiny acts, compound over time, can be transformative. Pages written daily become books. Instruments practiced compose melodies. Little by little, our actions create one's tangible life story. Hear me, sisters, life isn't a spectator sport, it's a hands-on adventure. The 90% is filled with the vibrant colors of experiences, encounters, relationships, and yes, adventures. Whether you're a young woman in the city, exploring new cultures, or an older woman in a village, building lasting connections, life is meant to be lived, and that, to the fullest. Think of your experiences as the spices that flavor the dish of life, making it rich and memorable. Then immerse yourself in experiences that contribute to the richness of your journey. Be intentional about it, find some action you can perform every week, or even every day. Dears, what are you going to do, today, to make this year different than last year? And the year before that? In what ways do you intend to act on the opportunity to explore new cultures, connect with different people, and broaden your horizons? What of your relationships? They're an essential part of one's experiential journey. It's not just about meeting people, it's about building lasting connections. Connections that last a lifetime. Isn't that what you want? What your soul craves? Of course it is. We're human beings and we've been created and wired for relationship, friendship, deep intimacy, companionship, a desire to be seen and known, and to belong. Dear sister, you must actively invest time and effort in fostering relationships if you expect them to withstand the test of time. You must do more than spend 10% thinking about it, or wistfully hoping. You must expend all of the 90% and put yourself out there, and be about it. What bold risks are you willing, and even planning to take, this year? You do know that life is meant to be lived adventurously, and to the absolute fullest. Then take calculated risks, try new things, and step out of your comfort zone. Dears, run with a vengeance out of your comfort zones. Take chances, and embrace unfamiliar terrain beyond your self-imposed limitations. Each adventure, however small, adds savor to one's life story. For this world was not made for observing from the safety of the sidelines, but to be lived adventurously, no matter where we find ourselves. Dear ones, know that the richness we truly crave can be found in our most messy, imperfect moments, and they're meant to be relished. An odd statement but true. Hear me, as we step outside our comfort zones, expanding life's possibilities, a skinned knee or even a stitch or two can become a testament and souvenir proving we fully lived. The tales we'll tell from immersing in life's moments are pure gifts, and can be an education no textbook provides. Dears, let me leave you with this one strong truth, and that's, life is not just a series of ideas, it's a collection of results, outcomes, and the impact we make. Whether you're an educated professional making strides in your career, or a woman in a village contributing to community initiatives, your actions have consequences. They always have, and they always will. Sisters, it's about the projects completed, the goals achieved, and the positive influence you've left in your wake. Dear ones, never forget that showing up day after day, leaning into work worth doing, have wonderful consequences. Efforts today plant seeds for tomorrows that we may never see. But people years from now will taste fruit, and be shaped by decisions made right here in the present. Your hands may feel the impact, or generations may, either way, keep planting. You have gifts to change this world, dear ones, so breathe passion into whatever makes your heart beat loudest, then boldly watch purpose unfold. Because a life well lived is more than the 10% of thoughts or words, or lofty ideas, but about the full 90%, the tangible results, achievements, and positive influence you bring to the table. Define your goals, measure your impact, and build a legacy that resonates with the unique essence of who you are. Your actions matter, and the impact you make shapes the narrative of your remarkable journey. Growth is a never-ending process, it's the continuous evolution of the self. Whether you're a young woman setting out on your life's path or an older woman with a wealth of experiences, the journey of growth is ongoing. It's about adapting to change, embracing new perspectives, and evolving with the ever-shifting landscape of life. All of this is encapsulated within the 90%. I encourage you today, don't resist the friction, the failure, the falling and getting back up. Say yes to the journey of becoming. Choose to grow. This quiet, lifelong work fashioning wholeness, purpose, and wisdom magnifies impactful living. Allow your inner light to steadily brighten through intentional seasons of growth. The choice is before us, dear hearts. Will we think great thoughts or live greatly? I believe with courage we can have both, and so much more. What do you say? Shall we realize this fuller 90% of life available even today? Until next time.